Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to a new playthrough of a game I've been wanting to play for a while, Hidden Agenda. So this game came out late last year. It's from Supermassive Games, a development studio that also made a game called Until Dawn, which I really enjoyed. One of my favorite PlayStation 4 games, probably my favorite PlayStation 4 game that I've played, to be honest. I guess in terms of a campaign type game, you know, I really like Rocket League, but it was really good. It came out a couple of years ago, I believe. I'll link my playthrough of that game in the description if you want to watch it, but I'm sure many of you have heard of the game. It was really popular. It's a game where you choose what you want to happen, and then based on what you choose, there can be multiple different endings unlocked. So that was fun. It was a little bit scary. I don't believe Hidden Agenda is scary, but it's the same type of choose your path narrative with multiple different endings. So that was enticing to me, and I wanted to play this game. It's only an hour and a half long, I believe. Very short game. It's not super expensive. I can't remember what I bought it for because I bought it at the end of last year, and then I didn't play it because I was doing other stuff, but I'm getting to it now. It's January. Good time to catch up on some things I missed in the later half of 2017. So that's what we're going to do. Interesting function in this game. There's an app that you can download, and you need to have the app to play this game. I know you are supposed to maybe play this game with multiple different people, and then it's like multiple people are working the case, but I'm just alone in my room, so I hope that doesn't ruin the game. I hope it's still fun. So I can move my finger around on the phone, and I select this way. I don't know if there's a different... I would prefer to just not use my phone, but, you know, it's interesting. So I guess we'll go to new game. Story mode, solve the crime alone or with friends, or competitive mode. Well, obviously I want... Before I do that, I should probably go to options and make sure that we have... what am I looking for? Subtitles, yes. Subtitles are on by default. Awesome. That's how it always should be. All right, so let's go new game again. And then story mode. So I don't know if this is going to be one long video or a couple of videos split up, an hour and a half.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun.
Yes, I am.
Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
All right, well, that's what I'm going to do. So as I was saying, I don't know if this is going to be one long video or multiple videos, but I guess you'll see once it's uploaded to my channel. We'll learn together. I guess I need to... I was going to take this... I was going to move this, but I guess I'll keep it over here. Ripple effect. The spreading... you guys saw it. I didn't. I'm working with all this technology. Every choice you make changes the future. Yeah, I understand that. I guess I should know the definition of the ripple effect. Regardless. Some affect relationships between characters. All right. Others make waves that change everything. Amazing stuff. Choose wisely. Who's wisely, and when can I choose him or her? Just kidding. I'll try to choose wise. I'll do the best I can, guys. Some of you have maybe played this game. Maybe you've seen the ending. You know, I'll try to use my brain, but it's tough. Making decisions is tough. Kind of amateur porno is this? What are we doing? He's praying with his shirt off. Is the food floating? Okay, that appears to be a bomb. Well, not my kind of video. Oh wow. Oh, so this is like some stop motion stuff. Well, that seems not safe. Do you think they make the rookies go in first? Like, hey, yeah, you open that door. Could be dangerous.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Biography updated. Ooh, I can look at that on my phone. Officers Marnie and Nelson responded to a sighting of the trapper's serial killer. So this is what is happening on your screen right now. So that's Becky Marnie.
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color.
And Tom Nelson.
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
You cannot have... Oh, okay, so this is... It says I cannot have ties. But I'm alone, so it'll be my choice. Well, I'm going to say cautious just because better safe than sorry is what my mom always told me growing up. And I've seen what happens when you take the front door.
Let's scope it out.
How can you see that front door exploding in the first scene and then be like, yeah, let's just go for the front door again?
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
I wonder what city this is set in. I saw it was set in 2012. You can kind of see the patch, but I can't. Hell of a jam.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Hold on, I'm not even... Look, okay. Okay. Well, now I have to, like, have my... Oh, no. I got it. So do I even need to have my controller out? I mean... I feel like I won't even need my controller. I just have to hold my phone in my hands. Let's find your partner.
Tom.
This is kind of cool. Useless piece of garbage. Oh my. So that's what they call him, the trapper. He sets up traps.
Hands up now!
God, he is ripped.
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Oh, why do... He doesn't have a gun. Well, I guess a gun is next to him. Oh, boy.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
No sudden moves, dirtbag. I'm not going to shoot him. He's not... If he reaches for his gun, he's dead. But yeah, he's not... Why would you just shoot him?
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please
Finn?
help me, please get me out.
This dude's named Finn? That's my cat's name. Dude, we'll be commanding, obviously.
Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
Thank you. Pretty simple order. Okay, obviously still commanding.
It's not worth it. It's over.
This dude is not thinking. But he's just standing here. Yeah, that's right, dirtbag. Get on the ground, you piece of shit. Feels so good to have that gun in my hand and tell him what to do. You little bald head bitch. I'm sorry. To anyone who has bald hair out there, I should probably go for that look.
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as
I don't mean
police
that.
from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
This is really cool, by the way. I love games like this. I hope Supermassive is putting out some new games this
Ladies
year.
and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
The woman that was playing the district attorney looks familiar. The actress.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
All right, well, fuck everything the DA said. Or was she a prosecutor? Or was she his attorney? I don't know. Hidden agenda. What's up? Biography updated.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
All right. Jonathan Finn confessed to the trap and murders and was sentenced in the county court.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Only ripple effect, by the way, is the arrest. So that's my only ripple effect so far, just to keep you guys updated since I'm not recording what's going on my phone. Because that's extra. That's too much. Ow. Too much work. I guess this isn't supposed to have a set location. I wish it was in Minnesota. Seems like a nice state. Nice place to put this. Maybe Wisconsin. It's definitely not Michigan.
Everyone.
We don't have lethal injection.
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Five years later, Becky Marnie arrived to work at the homicide department.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
I guess anxious. I mean, that guy's a jerk.
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. It'll blow over.
Sarcasm is my default, so we'll go for that.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Well, the way she said it was so rude.
You have a word in my office?
I don't understand what she's anxious about. I guess I gotta catch up on the plot. I'm too focused on my phone and all this.
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally.
Oh, so it's something I'm not supposed to know about.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
Okay.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
She didn't send him to death row. The court did. What? Well, dismissive. I didn't do anything.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
That's how I would feel. Right? Court did it. Wait, I sent him to
your
death.
message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
With his execution imminent.
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Cornerback for the Bengals? No, cynical. I need to hear a plan.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Jonathan Finn has requested to meet with the DA, Felicity Graves. So that's
Good
where we're at in
afternoon.
the plot.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you
pepper
ain't gonna
spray.
believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them.
Those poors.
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
I guess we'll do impatient. Because I don't want to lead... was it Adam Jones? That's like leading him on. So, you know...
Listen to me. I don't like you. I believe in my duty, and that is to listen to what you have to say, but that window is closing fast. So speak up.
It was Adam.
Adam?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Skeptical. Adam doesn't... Well, so why... So Adam killed those people, so why are you tying a girl up? Sure, I mean, I guess maybe it's his kink, but she's real big coinkadink.
You know what I think?
Yeah. It's
what?
Fake news.
I think you just realized you're running out of road, so you're buying yourself a little extra asphalt.
No. No.
You come up with a nifty little nobody to take your seat on the stainless steel ride. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
He doesn't exist.
He exists.
Where is he?
Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, if you're an idiot, it
Pretty
makes
convenient.
sense.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
I guess whenever I can default into sarcasm in the game, I'm definitely gonna do that.
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kind of need to show you myself, you know?
So you say, okay, let's do curious.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
Settle down.
We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
Chill out.
This is insane.
Adam told me this wouldn't happen.
He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Should have got it in writing. Wait. Well, pessimism. I mean, when I'm negotiating a contract, you got to get these things in writing. I mean, I don't know what he wants me to do.
Listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true...
Why?
Might be a day late and $1 short.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
Should have asked
sorry.
earlier. Got 2 days. Little bald-headed spaz. He never drew me a map. Is there any new ripple effects? No new ripple effects. A biography of Adam Jones has popped up. Daniela Cardenas is the one who was tied up in the workshop.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
Nothing else new?
Back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Ooh, this feels like it could be a ripple effect moment. Defiant, you're on your own, or supportive, let's take it to the judge. I guess I'll help a fellow female attorney out and say, let's take it to the judge.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Yeah, it is a ripple effect.
Don't thank me yet.
I'm just trying to help out my fellow females of the law. It's the best I can do.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Oh, okay. I accidentally hit something on my phone. Okay, yeah, I'm back. No, I didn't disconnect from the game.
Eddie already filled me in on this whole
Lesson
Adam
learned.
Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
I don't know what he's into.
Sir? Are you buying his story?
I'm skeptical, because I am.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage, same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Well, it looks like I'm choosing between the same answer, just a different way of saying it.
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I would take that hefty judge salary and replace my hairline, but that's not what you were asking. It's not my place to choose.
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
All right. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
Cool. So, ripple effect, judge wouldn't let Finn out. I didn't do a good job of convincing. I should have been wearing my red pantsuit. That's the good one. He would have swooned over it. Bald-ass judge. I'm going to be him in a few years.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Okay, well, I mean, I am just doing my job. I guess we'll go for this.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kinda ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Let's dismissive.
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I'd like to hear it from Marnie. Marnie can tell me.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Dude, who would go solo in this creepy trailer park with the rain and there's a serial killer on the loose? Absolutely not. I'm gonna go with search area, aka anything to avoid entering the trailer. Oh, but maybe that's what causes the missed opportunity. Oh, I don't care. Leave me solo. Don't give me a partner for this. Bunch of nonsense. It's the police department's fault. Jesus Christ! This game's not scary. That was so loud. Whew. I just almost ruptured it.
This is 609.
Testicle.
On the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Clearly an airport nearby.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Okay.
Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Okay. I don't. Okay, there. It wasn't popping up. There's one. Come on, baby. 2. Oh, what? 1 of 3. I thought that was 2. Great. I thought because the bag got highlighted, I hope that wasn't super important. I mean, I didn't get a tutorial ahead of time. It was like you just got to figure it out first try. And you don't get any training to your detectives. Okay. Jesus Christ. Man, that kitchen tile could use a little design work. I would call for immediate backup. I would take the ball gag out. See what she says. Maybe.
Help me. Oh, shh.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know.
Let's just make small talk while there's a
woke
bomb
up-
on her stomach.
Oh, God. Please, help me. Please. What's happening?
Yeah, maybe ask her how her day went, too. We got 16 seconds left. Obviously, help? Help?
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Carefully. Oh, crap.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, get me out of there.
Shut your
God
mouth.
damn it.
Try to work.
No. Oh, God.
Oh. What are you, am I frozen?
Oh, God.
Am I possessed? Shit, what are you doing, Becky? Yeah, well, I guess close the door if she's gonna die. Just protect and serve. You know, I tried my best. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
I guess curious.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Let's calming presence. Officer Dick is being rude.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Let's do demanding. I came here. I need some
Do you
stuff.
have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. I'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
That was fun.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Let's be friendly. You free tonight?
Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
Just trying to be friendly, Becky. You can do something more important.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4.
Lovely.
First responding officer flipped the switch and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The Trapper had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Let's call Becky in my never-ending search, my never-ending quest is what I was looking for her to be my friend. By the way, ripple effect, I invited Becky to review the files with me. That was a ripple effect. She turned me down, but let's call her now.
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
Interested.
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd Precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Can you think of a motive?
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too, so that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd Precinct, sure, but I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
Place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Girlfriend. We're making a connection. Awesome. No new ripple effects. So, what is this, a new scene? State Park Cabin? 2:34 a.m.
This is 125 at the 1016. Making entry.
This is a new guy, Officer Montesinos. And again, alone on patrol. The department needs to up their budget. We can go out 2 at a time. It's much safer.
This is the police. Anyone here?
You gotta be so brave to be I mean, I know this is a game, but you gotta be so brave to be a police officer. I would just radio back and be like, seems fine, and then go to In-N-Out Burger and get something to eat. Because fuck creepy dark cabins at 2:34 a.m. Ugh. Oh, someone's shoes. I assume there's a body attached to the shoes? What if the light switch was the bomb?
Sir, can you hear me?
I mean, he's clearly asleep. Gotta wake him up. Jump scare. Oh! Okay! It was a little loud. I thought he was gonna be headless or something, but it was just loud, so that's fine. Geez, took her 2 hours to get there. What, was she sleeping?
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
I'm still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
Skeptical.
You don't mean that...
Yeah.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
Stop.
Don't let go of me.
Becky, stop. It's Calvary.
Don't let go of me.
Before you go in, you need to know that the victim is Calvary.
Oh my god.
Wait, so the one that had the pillow over his face was Calvary? Interesting. Or because Officer Montesinos responded.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
This guy's so antisocial.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. The only blood here's his. And Officer Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh, shoot. Find the clues, find the clues. Alright, so... Okay, well, after I find one, it doesn't allow my thing to move for a little while. That's frustrating. Come on. Okay, so when the something. Damn it. So when it does go over, I just have to hold it.
It's really him.
That was my problem in the first room. It's really him because there's a mousetrap there? I'm sure that's publicly available. That was a ripple effect, I believe, too. Finding the painting. Oh. Because there's a spy cam in it.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
And the spy cam fell on the floor? Did she not notice that?
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
Ooh, should I get my lawyer? Ooh, are you serious?
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like.
Jack blew up? You know what? This might get me demonetized on YouTube, but I'll risk it.
You are unbelievable.
I'm trying to help you.
No, you know what? You can go fuck yourself, Tom.
I should have said beep right when she said it. God, that's gonna hurt my earnings. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm just dagnabbit. This is not good. No! Our mortician with the bushy eyes. The bushy eyebrows. Oh, he's still alive, thank God.
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook. Fix yourself a drink.
Hey, I got a
and
drink.
Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
So how many parts are there? There are 3 parts? Continue? Well, should I take a break here, or should I keep going? Either, I guess, this is the end for the day, or I'll be back tomorrow, or I'll just keep going. Tune in to find out on the NobodyEpic channel.